Hi guys, GM Kitty here. As you can probably tell from the length of this episode, that there are some changes coming on how I'm going to be releasing these game sessions from now on. Part of it is partially in the spirit of the new year, kind of want to try some new things, but honestly, there's actually quite a few reasons as to why I'm doing this. One of the main reasons is the sessions have actually been getting quite long. Session 4 by itself was 6.5 hours, and making a 6.5 hour YouTube video is just incredibly difficult, both in terms of the technical aspect as well as in terms of the editing aspect of it. So, for the sake of making editing easier for myself, since I am only one person editing this, as well as making easier and preventing any upload problems, I am going to be releasing these game sessions now, roughly in episodes of an hour long or so, maybe a little bit longer, maybe a little bit shorter, depending on how the story progresses within the game session itself. There are some unfortunate side effects, though, of this. The side banters, we unfortunately have to say bye-bye to those, because I am either going to be keeping those within the episode themselves, or I am going to be dropping them out during the editing process. And so, very occasionally, I might find something really interesting that doesn't sound like it should be part of the episode, but might be like a blooper reel stuff, or even just our usual side banter stuff. I might throw one up, but from now on, no guarantees as to whether we're going to have those side banters anymore, so we kind of have to say bye-bye to them. Bye-bye, side banters. Alright, I can give you guys some good news, though. Hello, Mr. Hello, who plays Modir within Team Ironpot, has gotten his recording set up recently this year, and that means he has been able to record the sessions via screen capture. So very soon, hopefully, as far as he has told me before, he's still kind of sort of in the editing process, there will be visual versions of our game sessions coming up, and I certainly will be linking them. Of course, the sessions are probably going to be a little bit out of sync. I will still have to talk to him about how we're going to be linking that, or I might just make the executive decision for that somehow on how I'm going to link it, either as annotations or maybe just put them down in the video description. We'll still have to see, but either way, that means you guys will very likely soon be able to enjoy all the visual running gags that we might have in some of our campaigns. And that is about it for now, and hopefully you will enjoy this session. Usual warning apply, and so watch out for the F-bombs, watch out for the swearing, watch out for adult content, I don't even know if we have those, and have fun. Also, yes, I'm totally recording this at 5 o'clock in the morning, so nothing makes sense. Oh yeah, it's actually 5, but in terms of recording an episode, it's actually 4, because we forgot to record the first one ever.
Yep.
And forever regrets. Forever all the regrets in the world. Alright, so last time what happened was, well, we don't even know what happened. Let's actually go with Charmy first. Charmy, you're now, well, as awake as you can be while still on rum.
Okay, so as far as I know, I was really drunk. Couldn't do anything. So Modir kindly shoved me into a barrel so I don't do stupid shit.
Okay. By the way, you're
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, anyway,
Alright.
we were gonna be leaving the ship. We figured, if anybody tries to take it, you'd be safer in a barrel, and then you can mount, an insurrection against the crew.
Because you have a stealth check of 25, I think.
Mm-hmm.
When you're inside a barrel.
Oh, there you go. That's that makes even more sense.
Yes. The good thing is, even though your ship was overtaken, it thankfully did not go any further because everybody came and took out the enemies.
Wait. Nobody told me my ship was taken.
Oh, okay. You still don't know your ship has been taken then, at this point.
It was on fire, too.
Slightly scorched, I see. Yeah, I know that.
Yeah. Anyway, so basically what happens is, at this point, you're a little bit more lucid now and on your ship. So basically you're awake. You can see that there are some scorch marks on deck of the ship. You can still hear Zero having a depression episode / wailing in the background there.
Okay.
And Crazy is back up in the crow's necks, except he doesn't look very happy right now either.
Okay, never mind. I was gonna suggest we shove him like Charmy and the burn marks, and then like hide in the corner.
It's a
gonna be
little
my
bit harder to
suggestion,
shove him
so.
now because he's actually awake.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
yeah, you guys are out to sea. Charmy, there are definitely scorch marks and signs of battle on your ship that your crew has obviously tried to cover up, but they did not do a very good job about it.
I'm gonna use prestidigitation to clean up the.
I don't even have to roll perception.
Yeah, you don't even have to roll perception. It's that obvious.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry. Hello, what did you say?
Bad.
Can I use prestidigitation to clean up the burn marks?
You can clean it
Does that
off
work?
about
Does that work?
70. You can clean it off about 25%.
Oh, okay, that's better.
Yeah.
That's better.
So it's 25% less suspicious than it was before.
I'll take it.
All right.
Alright, so now I see a slightly smaller scorch mark. Alright.
Yep. It's slightly less obvious that there was a scorch mark there, but only by 25%, which isn't a lot.
Yeah, it's like 1/4.
Yeah.
Alright. As soon as I see the scorch mark, I scream to everybody in the ship. What the hell is this? Did my rum burn?
So
No.
I'm gonna use my tail to push the gnome forward.
How many?
Alright, so I turn around and I look at you. And the gnome being pushed forward.
Zero, how do you respond?
A mix between frantically looking around and crying.
That's what you see on Zero.
Okay. Did the gnome do this, my dear?
Looked like some sort of, not exactly sure.
Okay, so I hear that.
I was
look at the
involved
scorch mark.
off the ship. I was taking the battle away from the ship, but
You know, I actually
didn't
just
see all of
noticed
it.
Zero actually did do it.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, Zero actually did set the ship on fire.
Mhm.
So it's not. So this isn't actually more Dare just pushing Zero forward because they're the closest.
Right.
Remember
So look
how
at the
I
scorch
said I was
mark.
going to set the ship on fire eventually, Kitty? Well, it happened.
Well,
it
yeah.
happened.
Didn't
Yeah.
even realize it.
This is only the beginning, though. It's only one scorch mark. I mean, honestly, you could do better.
I
There could
did.
have been 5 or
No.
10.
Oh god.
Not encouraging you.
Could have sunk.
Yep.
Okay.
There's still the possibility of
Yep.
ship sinking, but yeah.
Charmy, you might want to check your mic. You're really roboting.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're turning
Sorry.
into Mr. Charmy the robot guy.
Robot captain.
Rah, rah, I'm a robot. You have to oil him every day because otherwise he would become rusty. Because salt,
Oh,
I
you
no.
know.
am Blake. I am Blankbot executing program.
I am Charmy
sorry.
bot executing program. Too much Cards Against Humanity. Beep bop, I'll be right back. Okay, transition time. 1 hour later. Meanwhile, I
Alright,
can
my
open up
game.
and find the first creatures I want to throw against you guys.
Good.
Please, no more crabs.
But crabs! You guys get free dinner and lunch. How could you not like those?
Yeah.
Like, crabs have an obsession with me.
That was delicious, man.
It was delicious.
Okay, Charmy.
And I have
back.
like 16 health left. This is
I'm
not good.
Oh
I
yeah.
have 19.
We'll fix those in a second.
The crabs will murder me.
No, the crabs will hug you and love you.
I have like 16 health. The crabs will murder me.
I just want to know what Charmy's gonna do to my poor gnome. Like, please don't murder me.
Oh yeah, that's a good question. How much longer is this? Has this been? Are we
I
just
would
out of
say this is
just out of port for the
probably
most part?
right now. This scene that we're kind of opening you up with. It's probably about at least a good 3 and 4 hours after
Oh,
you
okay.
guys have left the Gunslingers Guild place.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Okay. So I look at the scorch mark.
Mm-hmm.
And I look at the deer.
Mm-hmm.
And calmly ask, a cake?
Yeah. I think it was friendly fire. Somebody threw a cake and it exploded.
Exploding cake. Uh-huh.
Well, like I said, I was busy trying to draw the battle away from the ship, though. So I didn't get a really good.
You were doing good. Anybody else has something to add? Did the gnome do this?
Josh was standing there. Josh, any input on that?
Well, I'm pretty sure I saw the gnome throw the cake, but not positive on it.
You guys are not helping.
No, the blood, on the other hand, that was my fault. I was drinking their blood afterward, so sorry about that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's mostly being washed off. Like blood plus seawater, that's easily washed off. At worst, it stains, but you know, you can't tell it apart from like the wine stains if you ever had any of those, or alcohol stains. It kind of looks the same afterwards.
Uh-huh. What is the gnome even doing here anyway? Why did we bring the gnome? Nobody's gonna say anything?
I don't remember who made that call.
all conversations right now. She's just kind of like sitting down, panicking on the inside. It's totally fine.
I mean, in case we run out of food, it's good to have extra people.
Wait, what?
I'm still trying to decide what do I do with the gnome.
Moldy just says that, and you feel everybody on the ship instantly thinking that maybe next time when they hit a port, they should not be on the ship anymore. Including Charmy.
Oh god.
We can take that as totally in character, but I'm just saying out of character, that was my legit reaction. That was fantastic.
Trying to decide what would my character do. He's a little bit drunk, but he's not totally drunk. I don't know.
I thought I could hide behind Moldir, but now I'm seriously changing my opinion on that.
Not anymore. Not anymore.
I asked why is the gnome even in the ship, and nobody said a thing.
It's a people thing, but hey.
Nothing?
No.
I'm going to calmly walk up the stairs next to the gnome.
Alright, and
grab the gnome by the collar and pull it over the board. Just
Wait,
pull
what?
the gnome overboard.
Please don't.
Well, you're not throwing anybody overboard without my permission.
Yeah, and besides, Josh is the one that attracts the crabs. So if
Well, the
Josh
crabs are
that
free
tried
food,
to
so-
shoot me originally. Why is he still on the ship? If anyone.
there is now an argument on the ship going on at the wheel. Meanwhile, Crazy is up in a crow's nest looking down at all of you and thinking, oh my god, humans. I totally remember now why I dislike them a lot. Oh right, I totally forgot to mention, Crazy was missing for the first hour or two of this session, so if you don't hear him at all, that's what happened. Sorry, you guys can go back now. And probably, possibly opening up a bag of popcorn, whatever Modir has given him that was left, and eating and watching the drama.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, lots of struggle and sure. There was a lot of handing the gnome to other people and whatnots. And you guys travel on for another couple of hours, drifting because nobody was taking care of the wheel. It's now past night. Let's say that scorch mark finally got cleaned up by somebody who is more responsible than all of us.
Wait, who would that be?
I don't know.
Josh. While we were arguing, he was just like, fine, I'll fucking take care of it myself.
Crazy did it, because
Okay, sure. Let's say Crazy did it. Like, you guys all argue for like 3 hours, and then Crazy just gets sick of it, cleans it up. It cleans everything else up, and somehow your ship now looks like exactly as it was before.
Awesome. Alright.
So there's
now
now
we can
no
all put
point
the
in
Man,
gnome
it's so
down.
Yep. Anyway.
Well, I'll go grab some rum.
Alright,
You know.
more rum for Charmy.
Time for Charmy to go get drunk again.
Yep. Let's say it's probably like by this time I would say you probably all had your dinner as well. Kind of somehow you guys managed to eat dinner while still arguing. There was no eating of gnomes involved, thankfully, because you guys
Alright.
wouldn't need to go to that extent.
Can I have worked on some tattoos by during this time?
Yep, you can have worked on one tattoo. I would say.
Okay, perfect.
I'm pretty sure if you work on anything more than 2 to 3 tattoos a day, you will probably die of anemia.
Yes, that would be a problem.
Yes.
That would
You don't
be-
have
Well, I can do
yeah.
one a day,
What's
but
your
it
con?
takes a certain amount of time. What's that?
What's your con?
12 or 14. 14.
Yeah, that's like 2 tattoos a day. Anything more than 2 tattoos, and you're gonna be anemic. If you aren't anemic already.
Okay, I gotta do math here.
Alright.
5
Math.
times 4 times level. That's not right.
Let's say at this point, Zero all of a sudden remembers
50
that
gold.
their gnome friend did not come with them.
You mean I forgot?
You forgot for a very short time because you were
Your
shoved
life was on the
forward,
line, so.
threatened with possibly being consumed by people on board the ship. You forgot for a very short while. Anyway. And, so basically, what happens is this kind of black ooze starts coming out of you, kind of surrounding you, and starts seeping itself into the deck of the ship.
Wait. What? What?
Quite literally,
How
black
do you
ooze is coming out of
notice?
Zero and slowly seeping itself into the deck of the ship. Josh, you noticed that? It's quite obvious.
Oh. Well.
Press the digitation. Clean it.
The more you clean it, the more seems to come out.
Wait, what's coming out?
I'm going to fucking book it.
I was waiting
You
for
pick up
it.
the gnome, find the largest bucket that you could possibly fit the gnome in, and you put the gnome in the bucket.
Oh.
For 5
Bucket,
minutes,
please.
it seemed to work. After
How about
5
a barrel?
minutes, it seemed to
Barrel.
start overflowing.
Oh shit. Throw the no more reward.
Put a cover on the bucket.
You put a cover on the bucket,
Give me
the whatever
Hello,
is
give
oozing
me a
out of the
tap of a
gnome
barrel.
rises and pushes out from underneath the lid.
Okay, let me see if I understood.
Uh,
Some sort of black liquid is coming out of Zero.
It's kind of like a liquid, it's more like a ooze, like slime.
Ooze.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can
ew. Okay.
Would it be an engineering check to see what the hell's going on, maybe?
Yeah, sure. Roll an engineering check.
Actually, I just realized Josh should know what's going on.
Engineer.
Josh!
Make a better bucket.
Yeah,
Make a better
basically, Josh went down to the deck, found the perfect bucket that happens to have a hole in it, put Zero in the bucket, somehow craftily tied the bucket to the side of the ship. So now the ooze isn't sinking into the deck of the ship anymore, but you have
Into the
basically Zero hanging in the bucket off the side of the ship, and the ooze is just dropping into the sea.
Okay, so I was on my captain's deck,
Mm-hmm.
which is downstairs, is the floor below.
Yeah.
Did this ooze start dripping from the ceiling from
That's
where I
basically
am?
how you notice it.
Oh, so I come back up.
Yeah,
what
like you
the hell's
kind of like
going
something
on?
drops on your head. You look up and you go, "What the hell?" And then you come out and you see a oozing gnome. And Josh had just managed to fix it. Hello? Here's what you think is happening. And here's the thing with gnomes. When gnomes get really depressed or unhappy, strange magical effects tend to happen because the energy force field of magic that is around them basically go, "Oh no, unhappy gnome must reflect this gnome's unhappiness." This might be what's happening here.
Oh.
So basically my magic broken.
So
Yeah, kind of.
kill Zero.
No.
Is that what
Does
I'm hearing?
anyone else? Does anyone else know this or?
Josh should know. I mean, he knows Gnomish. I'm gonna
No,
hope he
we're all
read some
standing
fucking
right here.
books.
What's a book?
Okay.
Very funny. But right now, only Hello knows this. I think Josh probably just
Oh, Hello knows
magically
this? Alright,
engineered
so
some way to get.
So yeah,
I
so
asked
this,
what the hell
this
is
gnome
happening
is,
to Modir, because he's my
All
he's the second in charge and stuff.
Yeah, well, I'll basically explain that. Like the gnome is depressed. Depressed gnome equals ooze.
Ooze equals?
Not
Kill the
good.
gnome.
Not
More of a
Uh,
question than anything.
Well, actually, the
Well,
ooze
kill the gnome?
doesn't actually do anything to the ship. It just oozes. That's all it does.
Just
We
oozes.
It
can
stains
we
your
can try
ship a
and cheer
little
the
bit.
gnome up, but that sounds exhausting, and it's definitely not in my wheelhouse. So,
Ooh, could I paint my ship black with the ooze?
Oh god.
That would be sick.
do I know
I'm pretty
anything
sure
about
it
the
would
ooze?
wash off.
The
but
ooze,
sure.
you can poke it and roll me an Arcana, and let's see how much you figure out about the ooze.
Who? Hello? Okay.
16. Okay. The ooze, it doesn't really actually do. It's more aesthetics than anything,
Oh, okay.
and it just
So,
becomes.
yes.
It really is something that's just a little bit annoying to clean up.
All right, so I'm gonna walk over. I'm gonna take the gnome out of the bucket, and I'm gonna start scrubbing the deck with the gnome. Because Charmy wants a black ship. We give Charmy a black ship.
No! Don't hurt the gnome!
I
They
have
proceed
to-
more bad!
Okay, so who has the gnome? Who has the? Wait, no, don't actually start scrubbing it. Okay, who has the gnome and who has the scrub brush to basically shove the ooze into the deck of the ship?
Oh, okay. I was gonna use the gnome as a
No,
scrub brush.
like
Okay,
well,
that works.
the
That works.
gnome is kind of like this unlimited source of a tube of paints, let's say. So somebody has to
Okay.
go around with a
Oh.
paintbrush, aka scrub brush, to massage all that into the canvas, which is the ship.
That's really what we want to do. I'm happy
Yeah.
to oblige, Captain.
Okay, so who has the scrub brush and who does not have the scrub brush and has the gnome?
Please don't
I
hurt
think
me.
I'll get the brush. No.
Alright.
Hello, you have the gnome.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, lads, let's get to work. I want a black ship by the morning.
I like how we
Alright.
find
Okay,
these
so everybody's gonna
black
roll a
ones.
different roll for this. Charmy, I want you to roll a diplomacy check to see whether you can command your crew to do this properly.
All right, so what do I roll?
You
Diplomacy.
roll diplomacy.
All right.
So roll me a diplomacy
Please
first. And
Uh-huh.
Muldir and okay.
Oh,
10 is good
4.
enough, honestly. Like, it's pretty easy. This is a pretty easy
Okay.
job, so it's
Yes.
fine. Muldir and Josh, roll me a wisdom check to see how evenly you guys spread this paint around.
Oh god, dude, my wisdom, fuck.
I don't want a
wisdom
a
check.
black
Yeah,
spotted
that's not very
ship,
good for me either.
a cow ship.
Oh god, how do I roll wisdom? I'm so bad.
Just go to your ability scores and click wisdom. 0.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is
nice.
the
Did he
best
get a
roll.
20?
Okay, I've noticed every time you roll a wisdom roll, you
God,
get an
I
automatic
can't see it.
20,
Nice.
but then you always have the -1, which is it's like I am
I
totally
can't
awesome
see
at
it.
this.
I'm so
except not.
blind.
Josh,
Oh,
what's
that was
yours?
sick.
I can't see it. I can't find it. So bad.
What's your wisdom modifier? Do you know?
2.
2, and then just 1d20 times +2.
Okay.
Kitty, what did you want me to roll?
Roll me a charisma because I want to see how long you can ooze.
21!
There we go.
Okay,
Oh, nice.
hold
I
on.
think we're good. I think we
Have to
have
find
I think you got a
Nice
black
ship here.
ship. Yeah, nice.
Where's
So let's see
charisma?
how much ooze / paint Zero can
Have to
provide.
tell me where it is first.
Please, a ship's worth. A ship's
Okay,
worth.
what is your charisma score?
I don't even know where charisma is.
Okay, never mind.
Abilities. Very
Okay,
top.
roll me 1d20 +2.
Forget how you. Is it plus 1 plus 20?
1d20 +2.
You have to tell me what to put in the chat.
Oh gosh.
Okay, never mind. Josh did it.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
No.
That's a lot.
That's not what you
Super charisma.
I did that wrong.
I'm not the only one that's done that now. Yes.
There, 4.
Oh, it's
enough to kind of give your. It's not as black. It's not as black as you would like it, but it's something. So that being said, I'm going to move the ship first because I need to find the. I need to find the freaking icon. So sorry while you guys float in the middle of the ocean.
Oh, I can swim fine.
I think we need to take this one back to Home Depot. This isn't the right color.
Okay, so let me see if I
Bring
understand.
the gnome back to the original port.
Oh, nice.
Mr. Hello is
A
never
slightly darker ship.
It's a slightly darker ship. It's not as dark as you would like it, but
Not at all, but okay.
it's better than nothing at this
That's
point.
all right. You know, we went from oak to mahogany. You know, I mean, hey, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's mahogany.
Does the ooze actually like physically change the place to mahogany? That would be awesome.
It's magical.
We should have talked about this lore beforehand. Damn it.
In other words, you should have done more experiments beforehand. Too bad that you guys didn't think ahead of that. It's okay though.
Your ship is now slightly sparkly.
Oh yeah. There's also a tiny little bit of it looks like it's a little bit darker. It's also a little bit more sparkly.
Are we gonna do the whole story?
I mean, it's not good for stealth, but
only when the sun's out, right? I mean, it turned into a vampire.
Yeah, it basically turns into a vampire.
Not very, you know. No.
It reminds you of the time when Charming was covered in sparkles.
Oh man.
Good times.
By the way, just so you guys know, Black Mamba is indeed black.
Yeah.
As
I'm
black as they come.
Yep.
In fact.
Why am I floating still?
Perfect.
You're still okay. You're back on the ship at this point, I guess.
About to say
Yeah,
Please
yeah.
say
You're
still
in that bucket.
Yeah.
Now the bucket is actually kind of empty, so you're still in that bucket though. So
And
That's
I'll
so
assume I'm
depressed.
asleep in the bucket.
yeah, you're basically. So basically, what happens was, what happened was, Deer. Wait, who took the bucket? Deer took the bucket. Deer took the bucket and walked around the ship while the ooze dripped out from the bottom of the bucket. And all the while that he was carrying you around and walking on the ship, you were basically just bawling in it. So apparently gnome tears has sparkles in them. And then what happens is right behind him, Josh was basically going around with a scrub brush and scrubbing all the woos into the ship. And meanwhile, Charming was just standing on the deck pointing at you guys and commanding you guys to do stuff. Crazy,
Awesome.
meanwhile, is actually up in the crow's decks, making sure enemies don't attack you guys and doing something useful. And so now you have a darker shade of ship.
Excellent.
I am pleased.
All right.
I am
Black Mamba is
severely
fling this overboard.
disappointed.
You know, we can market this. We should go to the nearest port and just sell this as a perpetual paint supply. I mean,
Yeah.
Don't!
like, yeah.
Or we could like resell ships saying that it's mahogany every time and get rich.
Sure. Sure.
I love how Mr. Hello's first reaction was to kill me, by the way. I fucking called somebody was going to do this.
Well,
I still can't believe you guys painted this ship with 0 ooze.
You gotta be
The
resourceful.
DM has lost the ability
If
to
life
can.
gives you lemons.
I've
So
lost
has
the
the target.
I don't even know how we could top this with the rest of the campaign, honestly, at this point.
Make me depressed again and make it worse.
Even darker.
Do you know what I would need to do to do that? Let's not even go there.
I'm quite aware. Please don't.
Exactly.
Well, all right, so it's based on how unhappy the gnome is. Does that produce darker paint supplies? Because I got a shocking grasp I can use. I mean,
No!
if we want to make this a little darker.
Well, dear, you proposed that, and all of a sudden, the moment you propose that, you all of a sudden feel like there's somebody glaring at you behind your back. You feel that it is an unwise idea, considering the fact that you rolled a 20 before. The thing is, walking around with a crying gnome and just utilizing the woo seem to be okay. If you were to use dropping grass, I'm pretty sure something in the air is going to come down and smite you. if it hasn't already done so.
I don't see anything.
Yeah,
I'm
you
looking
don't
around
see
here,
anything.
and,
However, your wisdom
feel
tells you this will be an incredibly dumb idea.
Also, I just want to make it very aware that ooze is not the only thing depressed gnomes can do. It can be a grab bag. You can get ooze once and, who knows, fire the next. I suggest you don't.
In that case, I think we should milk this for all it's worth and start filling some barrels.
Please don't.
At this
man.
point, the gnome has stopped producing ooze.
Oh.
You just have a
However-
really tired, frightened gnome. Please
Perception.
Let's say 24-hour passes.
Oh,
don't.
okay.
Kitty.
Do we sleep?
Kitty.
Would you still
At some point or
Perception.
another, or no?
God damn it,
Do we sleep
Kitty.
at some point or
Zero,
another?
would you like to ooze some more or no?
No!
Okay. There are no more ooze in the gnome bucket. However,
No.
the gnome is still in the bucket
Oh, okay.
and not very happy.
That's good. That's good. Do we sleep during that 24 hours or no?
Yeah, you do sleep during the 24
Well, someone
hours, so
should. I think Crazy should
Yeah.
What
take
kind-
watch. Night,
What
the
kind
night
of HP
watch.
can I get back then?
when has Crazy not taken watch?
But I want to do much, like,
So,
The
in terms of
perception.
HP and abilities and everything, please reset yourself to pristine conditions.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Good, I can no
And
longer
since
be at
it's-
19 HP.
And since it's 24 hours, can I do another tattoo?
Sure. One more. Just one.
That one.
hmm
No, that takes it.
How many tattoos have you done at this point now?
Well, I used them all last turn, so.
Oh,
last
you
time.
used them all? Okay,
That's
that's
why-
quite a bit.
Yes. I used all but one.
I'll be
so,
right back, real quick.
Alright.
That's gonna be 100 gold.
While Charm is away, the ship sinks into... Just kidding.
Oh
Because
no!
back of the ship has sunk.
The
12 and a half
perception
times-
rolls.
12.5 times spell level times caster level, right? For us
Yes.
to create a scroll.
Yes.
So it's
It's
100.
basically spellcraft, I think, or something like
Yep.
that. It's quite easy. Oh, my stiffs.
Yeah,
I do
level two, I
apologize.
can
I'm
finish in-
sniffing.
Yeah,
And
level
our
2 I
next-
can
Then
finish
you
in
can
2
do
hours.
the next perception roll.
And our next boss is a giant floating log.
A giant floating log. Eh, no, it's not that bad. That log's there for aesthetics right now. So, I'm actually going to do a 2 weeks pass when
2 weeks
by the time
pass?
Charmy comes back.
Oh, nice. I can memorize a bunch of
We're
spells.
starting to dwindle on rum, which is not good. And it's good.
Josh, why are you upset so
Um,
soft from my side?
I want to keep.
I don't
I'm gonna
know.
have to.
I have no idea either.
No idea. Yeah.
Okay, do I have any range spells? I do. Good.
During the 2 weeks, I will try and decipher this
bet-
encoded/secret message.
Vixen.
Wait, so what secret message? Oh, that's
We
secret
got
message.
last
Okay.
time from that one
Okay.
guy.
Oh yeah. By the way, do we assume that all the scrolls that I have at this point, I've read them using read magic? Because if not, I'd like to do that
Yes, yes, please.
Okay.
Please go on.
just to make sure.
In
that
fact,
they're-
since you're back, right, Charmy?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to do a 2-week time skip for you guys. So,
oh, okay.
that will give you in those
Alright.
2 weeks. Feel welcome to do anything. I would say that
Okay.
Crazy probably mostly stick to a lot of ship duties because that means you guys get a lot of time to do some other things. So, is there anything you guys want to do in particular in those 2 weeks?
The gnome sleeps a lot.
Okay, the gnome sleeps a lot during replenish all the magic it has lost through the black ooze.
Okay, so I guess we have rum for 2 weeks, right?
Yeah, you have rum for at least another month or
Alright,
so.
so I sit back, drink some rum,
Mhm.
enjoy my new dark ship, or
Okay.
darker ship,
Okay.
and I guess that's it.
Okay. Charmy gains
What
plus
is
10
on-
in rum appreciation.
Rum appreciation.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Josh, or actually, whoever first. Modir, you go first, I guess.
No, I'm just gonna do a few tattoos.
Okay.
Not over many, but enough to
Okay. I would say
get
go
myself
to
back where I was.
Yeah, go to 4 or 5. If you actually, in fact, if you want to learn magic from any of the scrolls, if you can pick them up, that is. I don't know if there are magus spells that you can pick up.
Yeah,
if you want to
there's a
learn any of
few.
those, feel welcome to.
Yeah, there's a few, but I don't think I'm gonna. Let me. Where is it?
Okay.
Okay, there it is.
Zero, are you
Disguise
interested in
self,
learning
shield.
any of those? Possibly.
I don't remember which ones we had.
I've got disguise self. I've got shield, and I've got interrogation. And you can memorize any of them for the low price of 20 gold.
I think I'm good.
Alright, you're good. Alright. Josh, you said you were going to do something special.
Infernal healing is going to be 12.5 gold.
You were going to decode that little note you got?
Yeah, that was what I was going to attempt to do.
Okay. And roll me let's go with a linguistics check on this.
Oh god. It's gonna be so bad. 8.
Okay. Every day you look at the scroll some more. Sometimes you think you see some patterns, but then once you get those patterns, you're like, oh wait, that doesn't actually work. So
would you like me to
slave
read
away
it for
at
you?
it. Sorry, hello?
Would you like me to read it for you? Or is it private?
You mean the secret message?
Josh. Yeah, I was asking
okay.
Josh.
Okay. Josh, do you show that secret message to anybody else on the ship while you're at it?
Yeah, I'll let Modir see it.
Okay, Modir, have a look. Also a linguistics check.
What's it? Oh, it's okay. And what language is it? Do we know or not really?
I said that it was like there were parts of it seems to be in common, parts of it seems to be in elven as well, and then there are other things that are just kind of either gibberish to Josh or not gibberish to Josh.
Okay, so I got the common and the elven. That's no problem.
Yeah, and let's see what other messages you have.
Quite a few.
Okay. Alright, go ahead and roll.
A few, I should. Okay. Linguistics, you said?
Yep, linguistics.
I don't think I'm entirely great in that either, but hey.
14. 14 is not high enough. So, you get a little bit further than Josh. You can definitely see there are some words in there. And some that are just absolutely not words in there. You think the only way you can actually decode this message is if you had some form of a key. There seems to be some form of a key that you need to find in order to discover this message.
Gotcha.
And for some reason...
so read magic isn't going to help him. So never mind.
Josh, you do not know how to forge that key.
Damn!
Alright. So, clearly there is something going on there. Can't really seem to decipher exactly how it's written, however. Definitely something to give to somebody afterwards if you guys are interested to look at. Alright, let's say those 2 weeks pass, everything is all
hold
chipper.
on 1 second. I
Alright.
just gotta do one more thing.
Okay.
That's fine. I'm all set. Thanks.
Okay, you're all set. All your crazy amounts of spells are set.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Alright, so what's going to happen is on kind of 2 weeks into your journey, you're much closer to Timberturn and probably only a couple of days away if everything on your map is correct. And let me see, okay. So what happens is you guys all of a sudden see there's a lot of debris that's on the ocean.
Floating booty!
Oh god.
Josh, your elf eyes see everything. It looks like pieces of a ship that was sunk and whatnot. And you can actually see on one of those ships, on one of the debris, like that giant log over there, for example, that I have just added, there would be a man that is on it if I didn't put him underneath the log. There's a guy that's on it.
He's clinging to it for life? Or
yeah, he's clinging to it for his life. He definitely looks quite hammered. And
when he sees your ship pass, he tries to raise his hand to get your attention. You can't really hear him but if you are, I guess, in Josh's case, Josh's can kind of hear a really hoarse, hey!
Okay, I just want to yell, like, as loud as I can, like, do you have any gold?
Then I come out of the ship.
Really? Wow.
What's happening? What's happening?
Well,
Oh my god.
How much
Welcome to
gold do you
Team
have?
Evil.
Oh, there's someone on the debris.
Yeah. It's like,
Bring him up, boys.
Josh yells, shoot
Well,
him. Well, dear
I don't know if he has any
gold.
He might be of no value. I mean, of course, we could always eat him. I mean,
Yeah,
No, but
he's right.
we could always
oh
use
god.
information. Bring him up.
Do
Bring
what
him
your
up to the
captain
ship.
says.
we'll go get him. We'll go get him.
So one of us is Josh is level his gun at a guy. Well, dear shots, do you have any gold? And then the captain leans over, look at the side, and go pick him up. The commanding force of Black Mangba's voice forces you all to go pick the guy up.
Let's see if I don't drown. I don't drown. That's
Ooh,
You
pretty
don't
nice.
good.
drown. In fact, you guys are so
Oh,
good at
we're-
it. You also being the priest of timber onto the ship.
Oh. I was gonna say,
Wow.
wow. Swim to him. I wasn't gonna swim to him. I was just gonna, try and pull the ship up
Alright.
beside him, have him climb, let him do the work.
Yeah. Josh does the work to bring the wood on the ship, and the guy can climb. So yeah. Anyway, he is now on the ship, and he looks incredibly tired and Anyway,
Alright.
he says, "Yeah, thank you guys. If I wasn't going to survive another day out there, with who knows what else was in the water."
What do you
I wouldn't be
mean,
so
what
quick
else?
about saying that, mate.
Okay. Why?
So what else was in the water?
What else was in the
Why
water?
Why are you in the water? Why are you in the water?
Well, here's what happened. A bunch of tiny little goblin things all of a sudden climbed on board our ship. And then, before we know it, everybody was either drowning, dying, or falling off the side of the ship. And then I tried to make a run for it to go and hide in some barrels. However, let's just say that because of that, I didn't really get to see what happened next, because next thing I know, the ship kind of explodes into splinters, and I was out in the middle of the ocean.
I just want to
How
point
long
out
that-
that putting in
how long
people
ago
in
was that?
barrels works.
Okay.
See that? Putting people in barrels works. Just want to make that known. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
It does work, apparently.
What was your question? Sorry.
How
Get
long?
that out there.
How long ago was that?
That was about, I don't know, 2-3 days. I kind of lost count. I might have slipped through some days. I might have slipped through some days, but I will go with anywhere from 2-3 days to a week.
Mm.
Do you guys have any water?
We have rum?
Oh, even
we got
better.
some
No, we
leftover-
don't got rum.
We have some leftover ooze. We have some leftover ooze that I have in a bucket here. Would you like to try that?
As
give
I-
me rum.
As I take a
Rude.
sip from my rum, I say, "We don't got rum."
The breath of the breath of rum coming out of your mouth and all of your pores, because at this time you're probably just giving off the scent of rum.
Kitty, can I bring the poor man some rum?
Yes, you may go ahead and do that.
You
Okay,
wouldn't
thank you.
dare.
Yes,
It's coming out. No, it's coming out of Zero's share of the rum.
Did Zero
At very
share of the
low
rum?
zero heads.
Did your
Screw you.
Zero actually got a share of the rum? The hell were we thinking?
Here's
Yeah.
what happened. Zero basically went to one of the crates of rum and wrote zero on it, and therefore that's Zero's rum. It's
Yes.
only one crate.
Still, I look to
The
Zero
only problem is, sorry,
with a very, really
haggard.
evil-looking gleam. Yeah.
Zero doesn't give a shit and gives the poor drowned man some rum.
Okay. Under the evil gleam and watch of your captain, you hand the man some rum. He takes a swig, and goes, "Oh, rum. Oh, that makes everything so much better." So, yeah, thanks for picking me up. I'm willing to help you guys in any way until we get to the nearest port. I am indebted to you guys after all.
I
just went out
propose a
of here.
drinking contest.
Sorry?
I propose a drinking contest.
He looks at
God.
you and go, "Alright, you're up. That'll probably help me forget some stuff." No, you
So
don't
we're
start.
having a drinking contest.
Yep. All of a sudden, you guys
I don't
went
know,
from
well,
rescuing the guy to a drinking contest. Shtephal might be face bombing in the crow's nest.
Oh, if you want, we can go. See if you can go shot for shot. Come on now.
I'm up for
Who's
anything
gonna walk over
that does not
here and go to
involve
sleep?
floating
We
in
might
the
need another
ocean for
day,
5
though.
days.
We might need another day though.
Another day. Whatever. Yeah, just
Actually, I
Rest
want
after
to
this.
ask the drowning man.
Mhm.
What was he doing on the ship? If it was a merchant ship or some kind?
Yeah, we were a merchant ship that was just traveling in the area because, well, somebody had to ferry stuff from seaports on the mainland to the lawless land somehow. You know the deal. Just unsavory business, but somebody's got to do it, right? Plus, people usually pay pretty well. But yeah,
Who was the
apparently
captain?
my whole company is now just gone, so I guess I'll have to look at an employer elsewhere.
What were you shipping? If I don't. I mean, you know.
Mostly just grains. Lawless Land always runs out of grains because, well, apparently it's really hard to produce seeds there. And usual stuff, some black powder, some jewelry stuff, some just fabric, everyday stuff, really. Nothing too special or nothing too.
Kitty.
Yeah.
Can I roll a bluff check?
Sure. For what? What are you gonna bluff?
I want to see if he's lying.
Oh, if you
I
want
would
to
do
check if
perception,
he's lying, you roll a sense motive check.
Oh, where's that?
It's also in skills.
Or we could just, beat the shit out of him, but...
No!
That would be an intimidate check.
Oh, I can do that. I can do that.
Okay, 0 sense motive, 21. Josh, you can intimidate by basically cleaning your gun.
That's too fucking good.
Josh,
his
you
gun
try to
explodes?
intimidate him, but I think it actually makes him admire you slightly more because he gives it. You want to intimidate him as if I'm totally going to kill you if you don't speak the truth. Instead, he interprets that as I'm totally going to kill someone for I'm gonna totally kill whoever broke your ship. So now he likes you a little bit more.
Damn it.
So, Kitty.
Yeah?
But doesn't his gun explode though? Because he rolled a 1.
No.
Oh.
0? Your question.
Lying.
Sorry?
Was he lying?
He was not lying.
Okay.
So basically, off what he knows, he is saying the truth.
Okay.
So yeah.
Oh,
Alright,
man.
so
Can
I
I
wanna
turn
do,
this
like,
small log
intimidation
into a
check?
boat?
Okay, one of you at a time. Charmy first.
I want to do intimidation check.
Okay.
God.
I get my my rapier and I stab the log he's sitting,
Okay.
and I ask Modir with a slightly creepy, calm voice,
Mm.
"Do we have any use for this lad?"
No. I mean, he didn't even try to defend the ship. He hid in the damn barrel. I think we should kill him.
Hey,
No,
I
he
hid
was
in the damn
over
barrel
and
because I'm not very good at
grabbed
combat,
Charmy's
okay? That doesn't mean I can't fix your ship.
Well, what can you fix?
Our
I mean,
ship.
we have it nicely painted. I mean, it's a beautiful ship right now.
Kitty.
It is a
Kitty?
beautiful ship.
It's not dark enough, that's what I'm thinking.
Kitty.
Yes.
No
Do we have
runs
any-
over and grabs Charmy's sword like, don't you dare!
Okay, you do that.
Wait, what?
I'm basically holding on to, like, the blade of your sword, just like, no, you move
The
this
blade
and I
of
will
my-
shove
I
it
mean-
up your butt.
I mean, if he can, do if he can outdrink us a bit, maybe. But
I don't
Oh.
think he can outdrink us.
that's why I suggested a drinking competition. If he can outdrink us a bit, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, you want me to outdrink you guys? Well, I'll have you guys know that I'm at least quarter dwarf, and dwarves have really stouty livers.
That's got to count for something. I shoot my sword, and I say, "All right, let's do this. Let's do this drinking contest."
All right.
Yes.
We can use this
Drinking
log
contest,
right
who-
here as the table. It'd be perfect.
Josh, I'm an
Have a
elf.
seat
I
at
eat
the log.
polar bear liver, which can kill you. That is true. Wait, the polar bear can kill you, or the polar bear liver can kill you?
Eating a polar bear's liver gives you an overdose of vitamin A, which can kill you.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Do you eat the polar bear's liver, while the polar bear is still alive? Because massive props.
No, animal cruelty! Not to mention endangered species.
Gotta eat that polar bear liver.
Alright, anyway. And so, drinking contest?
Yeah.
Anybody who's in this drinking contest, roll a fortitude save.
Oh, I'm fucked.
You'd say. Can't I have like a bonus because I'm pretty much always drinking?
No.
No.
In fact, you should be taking a penalty for that.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Oh, hello, fucked up. Oh, hello, we fucked up.
Yes.
Okay, here's what happens. Have you guys ever seen the extended extended Return of the King scene where Legolas was trying to outdrink Gimli?
Yes, that was amazing.
No, okay. So what happens is, basically, Gimli was out drinking all the humans perfectly fine. So all the humans are drunk on the table. And then there's Legolas and Gimli having a drinking contest. Gimli gets absolutely wasted and passed out. And then at that point, the elf goes, I think I feel a bit of tingling in my fingers. It's having an effect on me. That's basically what happens. So the only person left standing is, surprisingly, Josh.
And the gnome that did not drink.
And the
but before
Strix in the crow's necks that's just face palming and going, oh my god. I finally remember why I hate humans so much.
What did this guy do? He did. Is he still up or not?
Yeah, he's still. He's. Hello and Black Mamba. You guys are passed out on the deck at this point.
Well, before that, I gotta get really drunk and I put my arm around him. I'm like, I love this guy.
Yeah. That's basically what happens. He does the same. You guys sing a sea shanty very drunkenly.
Watching all of this, going, this is why I hate these people. This is why I don't belong.
You go and sit in the crow's necks with Crazy and go, what the frick? You guys enjoy there's now 3 passed out drunks on the board. Maldir, like, your head is probably resting against the log. This guy is just draped over the log, and Black Mamba is also just draped over a log. And the elf is still standing, surprisingly.
So does the elf know how to steer a ship? Because there's no one to steer the ship now.
Currently, I'm going to say, fuck it, and make this log into a boat.
Alright, you make that boat into a log. Roll.
No, I want to make a table, actually.
Wait,
make a
you want to make a table or a log?
Fuck it, a table.
Alright.
New table.
Oh, wait, no, you can't find that. There. I went into the character sheet and searched table and nothing popped up. There are no tables.
It's a pretty shabby table, but it'll do. It's like a coffee table. That's too big of a table.
Oh my god, stop being picky!
That's good.
I'm giving you a
it's
table,
more or
you
less
want it
like
or
a
not?
coffee table. Oh, there we go. That's like the table.
Too big?
It's good. It doesn't matter. Either one. I rolled a 24 to know how to make a table, and an 11 to make
you made
the
a table.
Now he is sitting on a table.
Yeah.
He's under the table. He's under the table.
Basically what you do is you pull the log from under these 3 guys, made it into a table in the time that they were drunk. And
you literally drank him under the table.
Yeah.
Yeah, you literally drank him under the table. And then let's put him to the back. And then what you do is you put the table on the deck, look at your handiwork, and then pick up the quarter dwarf and drape them over the table. It's a little bit wobbly though.
This is why gnomes are better than everything. Look at this.
I hear that and immediately throw a rock. The rock misses. God damn it.
Yeah.
How many rocks do you have, and where did these rocks come from?
No, wait. The rock didn't miss. It hit like the metal part of Shtephal's So you know how like the poles have like little metal things where they like the hook in.
Like the rivets?
Hit the metal part, bounced off and hit you in the face.
That was a 1.
He rolls a 1, he gets hit in the fucking face.
It's a 30%
ricochets off.
chance to roll a 1.
Yeah, it bounced off and hit him in the face. Go ahead, you try.
I'll be right back real quick, too.
Oh god, I'm nosebleeding. Holy shit.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Temporary, I'm going to... 5 minutes. Be right back.
Microphone
Break!
muted.
I can definitely say this one a lot differently than what I thought was going to happen today, but still good nonetheless.
The table looks too good.
I don't even care about the table. What I care about is the goddamn fucking ooze paint. Like,
That is such a good idea, though.
it's not!
What was a good idea?
The ooze paint.
It's
Oh,
not!
you was.
painting the
It
ship.
was.
That-
Yeah,
that
I'm
wasn't
proud of
even,
myself.
I didn't even imagine you guys to do that. You know what I thought you were going to do? I thought you were going to set it on fire.
Ooh, no. Of course I wouldn't set my ship on fire. That would be dumb.
No, it wouldn't
could
be
just
setting your
paint
ship
the
on
ship
fire. It would
black.
be setting me on fire.
Oh.
Oh. Wouldn't that make it darker because it's scorched? Damn.
Yeah. You should have thought of that.
We should have done that. Then use the use as paint, and then use like Zero as like a torch to make it darker. Zero, why do you have such good ideas?
Yeah.
Because I had this all planned, and then suddenly it's paint. And I was like, what? 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 What?
The use paint is real.
See, that's why
didn't
D&D
even-
is awesome. It's so unpredictable.
When you said that, I immediately went, what the fuck?
What
I didn't plan.
can I
this.
say? I really want a black ship.
Get some actual paint.
It was like the best idea.
Well, it's free. The ooze is free, so.
I'm making sure that I never use it ever again. There actually was another thing I was thinking of doing, but
I just
It
realized we
might
haven't
still
had
happen.
any combat.
so who
Microphone
knows?
activated.
Good.
Okay.
It's
I
still a
am
limited
back.
edition. It's more rare and
I
probably
think
worth
Josh.
more.
Oh no, Mr. Hello is still AFK.
Yeah. Okay, there may or may not be blood on my prep sheet.
Oh,
That certainly explains why I was sniffing so much at the beginning of the campaign.
Oh god.
welcome to the club.
The club of sniffing and nose bleedingness. Mine doesn't bleed a lot. This is the first time I have the nosebleed in a while. But then again, I think sometimes it bleeds internally a lot, so I don't know I'm bleeding.
It never happens to me.
Your keyboard is stained all over. Oh gosh.
Oh,
You might want to drip that in peroxide then.
guys, I'm
Microphone
eating
muted.
pizza.
Microphone activated.
Apologies for ruining your food.
No, it's
Microphone
still
muted.
tasty.